What's good, homeboy? So today, oh baby, woo! Today, look at this. Ooh. We got some Jamaican food, man. Jamaica. Jerk chicken, rice and peas, oxtail gravy. It's called Carrie's. I think it's Carrie's CUISINE. It's literally right by the gym that I go to, that you guys see me going to freaking every day, right? And if you don't know where that is, it's in Toronto, obviously. Islington and Islington and Albion. So yeah, man, this thing, it looks packed. Tons of chicken, that's awesome. Tons of protein, tons of carbs, and we got some macaroni on the side. I said coleslaw. I thought they were gonna give me coleslaw on the side, but is that coleslaw there? No, that's just chicken. So yeah, some macaroni on the side. I asked for coleslaw. Didn't get any coleslaw. I don't think the guy heard anything that I said, so neither did I hear anything that he said, so whatever. But the food looks good though. But let's not forget, we gotta check the macros, the calories we're gonna be taking in. So yeah, let me take a picture of this and see what's going on. So up to about, wowzers, 1,000 calories. So that's pretty insane. 1,000 calories, 50 grams of protein, something grams of carbs. I don't remember. It's gonna be up right here on the screen. And yeah, so this let me turn this off. This looks good, man. Like, this looks pretty insane. Like, I don't see any. I don't know if these are supposed to be the peas. These big things right here, they're supposed to be the peas. I never got rice and peas from a Jamaican spot. They gave me the big peas. So I don't know. My mouth is watering, so let's try it out. Like, I'm so hungry. Let's just try it out, bro. Enough talking, enough chatting. Let's see what's going on. Let's try the rice. Oh, it's hot. See that steam? Get one more bite in there with the peas again. And I got a oxtail gravy too. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I got oxtail gravy. One more bite, and I'll give my concluding thoughts. So it's hot. I'll take it for that. Oxtail isn't that prevalent. It's there. You can smell it, but it's not that prevalent. Not bad. Pretty good. I do like these big peas though. I like when my mom cooks with these super big peas. They look like
big senzu beans, you know, from Dragon Ball.
That's what it reminds me of. But not too much oxtail gravy. I'm not taking the taste in too much oxtail gravy. Maybe he didn't even put it inside. I'm not too sure, but it's pretty good. But let's get a taste of this chicken. I'm gonna give it a bite. See how I'm feeling. Let's see. You can smell that barbecue though. Like, when I'm working out or when I'm going inside the gym, like, you can smell them barbecuing the chicken. Like, it's so strong. It's so good. Like, oh my god.
You smell that charcoal, that barbecue, like it's oof.
Amazing smell. Let's give it a try though. So off the rip, chicken's hot, juicy, coming right off the bone. Right off the bone. It's cooked well. You could taste that, like that barbecue taste. I love that taste. That barbecue taste is so amazing. Oh yeah. Got some stuck in my teeth. But that's good though. That's really good. Let me take one more bite. Let me double back. Make sure I'm eating what I'm eating. Actually eating what I'm supposed to be eating. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like this rice could use a bit more sauce. Even the chicken could use a bit more sauce. But I'm gonna finish this all up, and then we'll get to the macaroni after. This is gonna take a little while, so brace yourself. Bear with me. Okay. Last bite. Final bite. Or final chicken. Piece of chicken. By the way, I forgot to mention that all of this came up to $15. I wanted to get the festival, but they didn't have festivals ready. I would think they would have like 50 festivals ready, right? It doesn't take that long to. I don't know how to cook festivals, right? But I think they have a whole bunch of them just laying around, right? You're just going Jamaican spots, they got festivals laying around everywhere, right? So the big balls, bread balls, right? So, but they didn't have it. They didn't have it cooked up and ready. Unless someone ate all the festivals, so they just didn't cook it. Decided not to cook it today. So. Usually, I don't eat this fast because I'm usually in front of a computer watching YouTube or watching a video or something. But it took me like a solid 15 minutes to just yam this down. Usually it take me longer. And I got the spoon because they didn't give me a spoon for some reason. You can't eat rice without a spoon. Well, you could, yeah, I was, but it's easier with a spoon. So it was just so much of a struggle. I just couldn't do it. Get these last couple bites and then I'll give my review. Okay, well, that was pretty good. Main issue I had with that dish was that, give me a second, was that
there was no sauce on the rice.
now I don't know if this is just a me thing, but I assume if you're eating rice, right, most people like having sauce on their rice. Me, I don't like
having my rice dry.
I like some sort of gravy or some sort of sauce in my rice. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's just me, but like, I enjoy having some sort of sauce in my rice. There was no oxtail gravy on that rice, man. I don't like having my rice dry. It makes me feel like I'm gonna have a heart attack, right? Like, the rice was just rice and peas, right? Like,
it's not like, oh wow, they cooked it this way. Like, they put this sort of seasoning on it.
They didn't do any of that. It's just rice and peas, like every other Jamaican spot, right? So the rice is just rice and peas, right? I don't need to rate it. But if there's no sauce on it, that kind of disqualifies you, from my standard of Jamaican food or a Jamaican restaurant, I don't really enjoy having my rice and peas just dry. I like it with a good amount of oxtail gravy on there, and there was no, I don't think I think he put like a little dap of oxtail gravy on there. I'm like, maybe there was just those peas. There was literally just those peas on the top with a bit of gravy, and then that was it. And it didn't even taste like you didn't even get like the full taste of the oxtail gravy. Like, it barely put any of it in. And then the chicken could have used some sauce too, but you know what? honestly, that chicken, it was good, but I've had better jerk chicken than that. And usually there's like some sort of jerk sauce on it, or they put the oxtail gravy with the jerk sauce on it, and they didn't do any of that. It was just barbecue, jerk seasoning, boom, there you go. So overall, I'm gonna give that. I want to give it a 7, but no oxtail gravy is a big issue for me. So I'm gonna give that a 6.5. I'm gonna give it no 6. I'm gonna give it a 6. I've had better Jamaican spots than that, man. The only thing that really disqualifies it for me. Like, just no oxtail gravy kind of pissed me off. Like, I don't want to have my food dry. Like, I want some sort of grease on it. You feel me?
Grease it up.
But nah, it was dry. I don't like having my food dry. Like, it was hot, ready, you know, but it was the rice was dry. Chicken was, you know, could have just used a bit of sauce. But you know what? I'm gonna give it a 6.5. I don't think that's much of a big deal. The food was still good, but I'm gonna give it a 6.5. That's I'm gonna leave it at that 6.5 for the jerk chicken rice and peas. I'm gonna leave it right at that. So other than that though, let's try the side. I should have got the rice. I didn't. I should have got the fries. I didn't think it was gonna be this small for the fry for the macaroni.
Okay, macaroni salad, by the way, guys, not macaroni and cheese. So let's try their macaroni salad. This is supposed to be a side, by the way. I'm not a big fan of my macaroni being cold, so I should have got the fries. Damn. I just got the fries with the wedges.
Not a big fan of this, so I give it a 5. I give it a 5. Would I recommend this place? Yeah, I would. You know, if you really haven't had Jamaican food before, you could come here. You get a little bit of a taste, but if you know the Jamaican spots, or you're from Toronto and you know Jamaican spots, and you know that no way there's way better Jamaican spots. You know for a fact there's way better Jamaican spots than this. You know, I wouldn't really recommend it to you. You know, if you're looking for something like a real Jamaican jerk chicken, rice and peas, you know, and they give you a good amount of food, a good amount of gravy, you know, for a good price. Yeah, I recommend this. But if you know the Jamaican spots in Toronto and you're just like that with the Jamaican spots, you've tried a lot of them before, I wouldn't recommend Carrie's Caribbean cuisine. So other than that though, this is the spot I wanted to try, you know. I will I come back here again? Probably I might give it a try again. But it's not something that wowed me. So if you guys know any like super good Jamaican spots, please put me on. Please put me on because I've tried like one or two Jamaican spots where it's like, ooh, that's pretty good. There's one by Albion Mall that's pretty good. That they give me good amount of food for a good price, good chicken. Overall, everything's good. I might try that again. But it's but yeah, if you guys got any recommendations, comment it, let me know, send it to me, DM it to me, I'll go check it out. If you guys got any lists for any foods, I'll go check it out eventually. You know, I can't check out everything because I'm only doing this like once, twice a week. So let me know. So yeah, that was pretty much the spot I wanted to go to. Carrie's Caribbean Cuisine, man. Go check it out. You know, right by my gym. You know, for the time being, whilst I'm still at this gym, if you want to reach, come here, come say hi. I most likely will be there in the afternoon. But if you see me there. If not, then I'm sorry, you know. But other than that, though, yeah, that's it. Uh, tomorrow, not tomorrow, Saturday. I'm thinking we go get burgers on Saturday, which is not too far. So a place that I've seen since I was a little kid, since I first moved here, and I always drove past, and I've never tried it. So we're gonna try it on Saturday, most likely, if it's open. If not, we'll probably try another burger spot or maybe pizza or something. I don't know. I have some stuff saved, so
Oh man, I gotta go use the bathroom! I gotta take a hot